This is amazing. Parashram and the press conference makeup crew who weren't on the front lines putting their lives at risk, like the nurses, the orderlies, the cooks, the chefs, the cleaners, the doctors, them going to lime in the PNM Awards, the National PNM Awards, Balize House Awards, to get order the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and sundry other awards, while nurses and doctors are left with nothing. Well, they get something now, but I'll go deal with that just now. But here it is. In the budget, Imbert does not praise Parashram and them for talking every day and putting on makeup and answering questions from fictitious members of the media who were planted there to ask them nice questions. Imbert said, I wish to take this opportunity to extend my condolences to all the families who have lost their loved ones to the virus. I wish also to acknowledge the sacrifices of the health sector workers whose call to public duty ensured that proper and adequate care was always given to all those who fell under the charge and responsibility, although they worked in direct contact with the virus. Accordingly, it is a fitting tribute to their exemplary and heroic performance that he has acted under the instructions of Rowley to reward you, you nurses, you doctors, you orderlies, you staff who put your lives on the line for 24 months during the COVID pandemic fight. Imbert and Rowley are going to give you a fitting tribute. 210 million for 20,000 workers. That works out to $437.50 per month that you risk your life. $437.50 for every 30 days that you risk your life for the COVID-19 fight. The PNM thinks that's a fitting reward. You see, they said 210 million. You say, oh, that sounds big, boy. That's $14.58 per day during the COVID war. So the PNM says, hey, Nurse John, thank you for leaving your family, going there to risk your life and take care of our citizens. Put it there. We love you. Take $14.58. Not even a full loaf of bread. That is PNM, no joke. You all think it's a joke? Keith Scotland sit down on a committee to take care of his own constituents that he's duly elected as a PNM MP. He must have gone in 3 meetings and get $10,000 for 3 meetings. That's $3,000 per meeting. If each meeting was 2 hours, that's $1,500 per hour for Keith Scotland to sit his big, strong, twist-up-head self in a meeting. But for you, the citizens, to risk your lives in a deadly pandemic, you getting $14.58 per day. If you work 12-hour shift, but some of you went in there in 2-week shift. They didn't even tell all you that in some of them facilities, when you go in there, you have to stay in there for 2 weeks. And when you don't have food and things, you have to carry cereal and snacks and granola bar and so on. So you spend in that 2 weeks when you're inside and you can't leave, you spend your own money, about $500-600. Because when food come, it spill. Some didn't get food. So the food, like we saw in the home of football, 2 pieces of bread and 2 things looking like piece of scrambled egg. So your nurses have to dip in your pocket and spend all of that while you're locked down in there. And they say, thank you. We reward you with $14.58 per day. If it was a 12-hour shift, that is $1.25 per hour. Yes, PNM. Show the love, PNM. Show the love. You see, when you're mama guy, numbers don't lie.